Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. Y'all, good morning. I'm so glad you are here. So thankful for each and every one of you. Today we are going to be making one of these buddies. Not quite this big. I don't need as many spaces as that. And this one didn't turn out quite right because I can't close it. So we're going to make one using the same concept, but better. So here's the thing. I want to use these digitals because I want this to go along with the Easter journal that I'm making. So let's get started. Hey, welcome and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found me. If you've been here for a while, I am so thankful for your support. You guys, I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I'm doing this one, well, so far, I mean, this weekend, it's Saturday. It's Saturday morning makes, you guys. And I have got to make before I go to work, or I will not be able to get through my day. So here's the thing. I want to make, the reason I'm making this is, oh, you know what? I was going to go, I want this to be the front, but then again, if I make this the front, no, I won't lose. I'll lose this part, but I'm okay with that. Maybe I should just make that the back. And then this will flip over. Because if I make it the front, I really want it to be the front. Okay, we're going to make it the front, but I'm going to clip this. I want this to be able to hold 3x5 cards or bigger. I'm going to be able to fold this down partially. Sorry, I'm doing the thinking. I should have thought it out beforehand. We're going to cut this at 5.5 inches so that we have some room down here to bend. And the reason being that I'm going to be gluing some of these pieces together to make it bigger so that it can fold up and around. Where did I put those? Oh, right here. So this is how many wide? This is 6. Well, let's go with 6 1/4. It'll make it easier to round. Let's cut this side off. 6 1/4. 6 1/4 wide. So this is, I'm going to tell you my measurements anyway. This is 6 1/4 wide, and then 5.5 tall is where we're at. So these need to be 6.5 wide too. I double printed this. We're going to cut the edges off too. Square it up. I say these. The portions inside are going to need to be, where did I say 6.5 wide? Right? Yes, 6.5. Right? Not 6. That's not 6.5. 6 1/4 wide. Oh my gosh, my memory is horrid. 6 1/4. So they will line up. 6 1/4. Now, if you're making this along with me, your measurements may be different. You maybe will do it different. I don't know. And that's fine. So we could do it a couple different ways. We could put the pink to the inside, and this would be our fold over. Or we could do the white to the inside. I do it like that. And then this would be our fold over. I think we're going that direction. I think I like that better because it complements instead of takes away. I like that. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this, hang on, because I got to move these scraps. That's going to bug me. We are going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's bugging me. Put some of these things away. Oh, as we go, clean up, clean up. Okay. Because I want this to be a continuous piece to wrap around, I am going to go ahead and glue this to the bottom. We're going to make one long piece. Good morning, Gretchen. My zoo is up and at 'em this morning. got half of them fed. Wait, what did I say? This is going to go... Yep. Okay, so this needs to go on this side right here. Try to make sure it's straightish. I guess I could line it up on something that is straight and make sure. Before we press it down. Okay. So this is going to go this way. This is way too... Oh, I probably shouldn't fold it until it's really dry. Because look what I just did. I just damaged my paper. Actually, let's fold it up let's glue it up just a little higher. Give that joint just a little more strength. And then we'll leave it alone for a minute until it's really dry, truly dry. All right, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to use book page for the inside of it, like I did on the other one. I thought these book pages were a little stronger. They don't have to be too tough, but I do want to make sure that they're sturdy enough. I think these are okay. I have another book. What's this book? I think this book is a little stronger. These pages are a little thicker. So we're going to use this one. What is that? What is this? Well, how cute is that? I forgot about those. I just found a stamp and die set that must have slid out of one of my packages, and I had totally forgotten about it. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay, so those were for fall too. I remember getting them now that I'm looking at them. Okay, we're using this book. Why? Because I need to use these pages. I really don't care which ones I get. All right, so how many? We're going to use 2 for each. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need an even page, or an even number. 5, 6. I don't know why I'm counting. 2. That should probably be enough. Well, maybe I'll have to do that again because I just tore the heck out of it. All right, those are scraps. Let's try this again. What happened there? Actually, I don't think I need them that deep. How deep is that? Because I'd rather not have them just sitting around for... Oh, I can use these. This is fine. This is totally fine. Because if I do them only 4 inches, then that part's going to get cut off anyway. Can I put that all in there? Will it work? It might be too thick. What is happening with my phone? You guys hear it over there vibrating? All right, 6 1/4. Here, I'm going to cut the bottom one off. And then we'll go to this around 6, and I'm going to go just under 6 1/4. No, I'm going to 6 1/4 because I'm going to need that space to glue. All right, we are getting somewhere. We'll toss that. I don't need those. And how did I glue those in, you guys? I forgot. I remember now. Okay. I remember now. I'm going to use this bunch. I don't think that'll go through them all, so we'll go a little few at a time. We're going to eyeball that center. Take that and use that to measure. Now, you'd think I'd done this a million times. I have not. I've done it once. But sometimes that's all you need to do it. And then you know exactly how to do it, right? Or you'll remember it. It doesn't hurt to have the example sitting right there. We're just going to take these in groups of 2. And we're going to glue these pockets together. You guys can do this. You can do this. This is easy. This is so easy. It's a fun little project. And then I'll be able to put the little journal cards in with this book, or some ephemera, or, you know, you can use it for whatever. It's a great little filing system. I made the other one for Kendra's card challenge, so I've got 15 slots because there's always 15 cards to make. And then the little pieces I put for the templates, I would put them in there so that I could keep them together. That was my filing system for that. And it worked out really nicely. Except that I made the I made the flap too small, but I could go back and add to it and fix it, which I should do. I enjoyed making those cards too. It was a lot of fun. Just got some beautiful templates. There we go. I didn't pull too many of these out, so we'll just have just a few pockets in this one. I'm not lining them up very well though. I'm being a little bit impatient with myself today. I am going to work today, and I have to go in I have to leave a little earlier. I'm going to be working at a different store, a different location today. So, I have to leave by, well, I want to leave by about 10:30. It takes about an hour and a half to get there. Which still gives me 2 hours to craft if I want to, or to get my stuff done around the house. I'd rather craft. And so I'm just kind of, you know, I usually have till noon before I leave, so I feel like I'm being rushed, but I'm not. I've got plenty of time. So it'll be fun working at a different store. And meeting some different people and seeing a different part of the state I've never been to. As many of you know, I am living in Alabama, but I am from California. So even though I've been here for, how long? What year is this? 24? I've been here for 9 years now, but there's still a lot of the state I've never seen. So it's like a sightseeing adventure. I've heard it's nice out there, but we'll see. We shall see. I'm kind of a homebody, so I don't really get out too far most of the time. And I don't mind that. Okay, so I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets. All right, that's great for me. And these are, let's see, it's obviously not turned the same direction. So let's go that way so that they're all the same. Okay, and then what we're going to do, we are going to just put glue right up the middle-ish. Right up like that. And then we're going to stack it on that one. And then we'll pick both of those up and we'll do the same. And then we'll do it again and again. Just in the middle though, because you want these to be able to expand. If you glue them all the way across, they're not going to expand. go. And there. Okay, and then next, what we're going to do is we are going to take this. Is this shorter? Is it longer? Is it? Oh, I did cut it just a little bit bigger than that piece. So here's what we're going to do. I got to trim this up a little bit, just slightly, which means I might have to glue those sides again, maybe. I'm going to go ahead and do the same to this side because it's a little uneven since I unstacked them and such. Did I unglue them? Just make sure they're still shut. We're good. Nope, that one's undone. If you have to trim them up, make sure that your edges are still glued shut. Let's double check our pockets and see. Now we should be able to expand our little envelope. They're all glued down the middle. Make sure they're all not glued shut. Oh, this one needs to be glued there. Okay, and then next we're going to take this and glue it on here. Now this one, I think I glued that one all the way to the front, but I think it's going to be better if we still just glue down the middle, just like this. And I'm going to give it just a little bit of room there. Okay, we'll just leave a little bit of edge there just so that it has a little bit of room. If some of our cards or things are a little bit taller, we can do that. Okay, and then, see on this one, I went way above because I used that as my number so I knew which one it was. But for this project, I really don't need a number on it. But I could potentially still put it on there, or a little tab. This still gives us room for a tab if we want. And then we're going to go ahead, we're going to do the same thing on the back. I haven't figured out the flap yet because I don't know how much room I need. We're going to figure this out together. Make sure this is really good and glued. Don't need to do anything down here because it needs to be able to move. So we're going to go ahead and fold this over. Make sure it's nice and straight. And just press it down. I'm not going to show you how that opens just yet because I want to make sure it's glued nice and perfect. It's going to do it anyway. You'll see how it opens up. Isn't that great? So we've got 6 little pockets there. This one's attached to the front. This one's attached to the back. Let's round these corners. Let's pretty it up just a little. Cute. I love the little church on front. I wanted it to be very Eastery. So now back here, I think what we're going to do, we're going to do some scores. So we're going to go above, we're going to go at that line probably. These are going to be light scores, but this will allow it to bend a little bit without actually breaking it. So we're just going to put this on the scoreboard, and we're going to find a groove here. And we're going to score straight across by that groove. And then let's go ahead and do, like what, maybe 1/4 of an inch. Just lightly. And then, is that 1/4 of an inch? Will that allow it to bend? 1, 2, 3. Let's kind of do that, and we'll try and kind of train it a little bit. And that way it will, I probably want to do in between those as well. Let's just do that. I'm just going to do them all in between. I don't feel like these are exactly straight, and they're not, and I messed that up, didn't I? Nah. Alright, you get the idea. So that's going to help bend it as it gets full. So now we want to go ahead and make this. So if it was full, this is going to get shorter, and that's why I want to make a bend on it. So I think we want to cut this probably around here-ish. Let's try this. I'm going a little long. Where did I say? If it was to bend that way, if it was full, maybe around here. Which gave me, and I think the only way to do this is to eyeball, but I gave just above that, so this is 3.5 inches above the top, and then I just scored maybe an inch or two. How far did I score? About 1.5 inches, which might have been a little bit too far, and that's okay. So maybe do like 1 inch. Every 1/8 of an inch will help, probably help it to bend a little easier. Trim that. Okay. So I kind of just want to help those a little bit. And then my thought was, yeah, see, I went a little bit too far, but that's okay. I'm still fussing with it, even though I'm like, that's okay, that's okay. So I don't like the way that I did this one. I wasn't feeling very good when I made this one that day, but because, first of all, this one's not going to fit, but second of all, if this was really full, it would just spill. You know, if the pieces fell against that, it would just pop out. So I think what I would like to do is to put a big or an elastic enclosure on here instead. I think that would be better. And I think this outside, I hope that one's straight at least. I don't think it is. I'm going to fold that one. I am going to fold a couple of these. I think it'll make it easier. Wish I'd done that just a little better. But I'll make it work. Okay. See, that'll stay that way. But I want to put an eyelet there, I think. Put a wide eyelet. Like that. I'm going to need this for my... Somebody had mentioned the other day, they saw me using my Crop-A-Dot. I use this thing all the time. You guys, if you want to add something nice to your crafting collection of your tools, to your toolbox, save and get one of these. It's worth every penny of it. Every penny. In fact, I even got the, I haven't used, oh, I can't put that away yet. I still need to put the thing on there. I got the long-armed one too so that I could use it for books, which I haven't used it yet, but I've needed it, but I haven't used it. I needed it, went and bought it, and now I haven't used it because I found another way to go around that project. But yeah, I've invested and I love this thing. So I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Not sponsored any way, shape, or form. Okay, so my thought is to put one of these bands around, because this is elastic string. This I just got off of Amazon. I don't have a link or anything. I've got tons of it. The question is how to get it to stay. Because I don't want to just wrap it. I could just wrap it through there. But my thought was to I don't want the knot on the outside, so I need to go anyway, I need it to go all the way around. So let's just start with that. Oh my gosh, you guys, what is happening with my phone today? Hang on just a second. I don't know. It doesn't usually make that much noise. Maybe wrap it around loosely, tie a knot, but I could put a charm on, I could put charms on there. Let's do that. Let's do that. I mean, I do kind of want it to be rustic looking anyway, right? So we'll tie it so that it's reasonably tight. Not tight because that's going to bend our paper and make a mess. And then it'll be harder to put things into. But at least, you know, reasonably so we can wrap it around. I think this will work. And we'll just tie this knot here. So this will just come off and then we can open it. It'll be attached on there. Then wrap it around. That's going to pull this way. Now, what kind of charms? What kind of charms do I have? I don't know if I have any Eastery ones. Definitely stick a bulb pin through there. Let me see what we've got. I'm sure we've got to have some kind of Easter charms that would look nice there. I don't want cutesy ones because that's totally not the vibe we're going for. But something, right? Something Easter. Those are sewing. That's not going to work. Charms. Here's the box. Oh, I know. I just bought some beads the other day. I wanted to go with this project. So I think we need maybe something from there. I also have those might be a little bulky for that though. There's got to be something in this box that's Easter. Ballet shoes and mushrooms. Not sure why those are together, but whatever. I mean, we could do something simple like that. Would be cute. I've got tiny, oh, these are tiny ones that might be nice, and they'd actually coordinate little beads. Let me see if I can pull a few of those out. Doesn't have to be many, just something pretty to go on there. Different color. There's a sort of pinkish one. Here's a pink one. You could do apple. See, this would get kind of, this as pretty as this is, I'm afraid these would break. These are shell. I don't know about that, but maybe I could put those in the journal. I'm going to put those in the journal, or some of them anyway. Anything else that's Eastery? I don't think I have any bunnies or anything. Got butterflies. I could put one of those on there. At least it's spring, huh? Let's see. Let's start with this. I don't want to dig too deep because, like I always say, if you can't find it in a minute, it wasn't meant to be. So let's put these guys here. I am really liking these, though. This is really pretty. And I think those are very nice. What can we do with that? Okay. So, obviously I want to do something with this because this is not going to work for me. But how and what exactly is the question, and will they fit inside these beads? Maybe. Yep, it's going through. Yay! I actually like that. I don't know that we're going to need this, but I'll hold on to it. Well, it went through one. Can't even find the hole on this one. Oh, there we go. That one's actually going on easier. That's awesome. That's going to be cute, yeah? Let's do this one. Oh, I'm going to trim the edge again. Come on, little bead. If I had a lighter, I think I'd probably try to... I don't think I do in here. I don't think I have any fire in my craft room. I used to. Ah! This one's going to be a little trickier. The other two went on so easy. It was bound to happen, huh? Can't have such good luck for all of them. Oh, wait, I think I got it. Nope, maybe not. Maybe not. Here. Let's try something else. Sometimes if you can put a little dab of glue on there, it'll help hold those fibers in place and make it a little easier. Since that's what's stopping it up. And then maybe wait for it to dry. We'll leave that alone for a minute. Okay, so we'll put 2 on this one and 3 on the other one, maybe. Maybe I should try to put 3 on this one since the other one's giving me a hard time. Where's the hole? Really? I was doing so good. I was doing so good. What in the world is happening right now? Oh, that wasn't the hole. There's like a little divot in this particular bead that, yeah, I thought that was the hole and it's not. You actually got to get it into the hole. I should probably pause you guys and come back and when it's done because the swearing may start soon. I don't like that bead. I'm throwing it away. Bead made me mad. Let's try this one again. How did I get 2 on so easily and now I can't? Was I just lucky on that side? Wait, they might... No. What in the world? What in the world? Maybe I'm trying too hard. Maybe these beads are smaller. Maybe they're broken. It's not a me problem. I'm sure it's a bead problem. It's a bead problem. Has nothing to do with my issues at all. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Oh, I feel like I got somewhere that time. Don't let go, don't let go, don't let go. Keep going, keep going. It's in there. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. I could use a threader or something, but it would be too thick. It wouldn't work. Shoot. Well, and the thing is I got 2 on that one. So I don't want to give up. I mean, well, I lost that one. All right, let's see what else we got here. Maybe those are, I don't know. I don't know. Those weren't meant to be, those 2, apparently. Beads aren't all created equal, so maybe their holes are a little bigger or smaller. I don't know. Maybe I'm lame and I just can't. Is that going to work? Put you guys through my struggles, I'm sorry. Hey look, here's a wood one. The hole's bigger. We could put that one on there. I mean, why not? It's cute. There, we've got that one. I kind of like it though. What else have I got in here? There's a bright pink one. Here's another wood one. Put on this side. That would even it up. I mean, it doesn't have to be the same on each side. Even if I'd like it to be, we could put this one on this one. We're just going to do different, that's all. This one might not actually fit either. That's a tiny hole. I don't think it's going to. Trying to make sure I don't go any bigger than those wood beads because that's about as big as I want them to be. but it's got to have a hole in it big enough, obviously, to get that string through. I think that's going to be it. I think so. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to tie a little knot at the end here. Before I do though, hang on a second, I'm going to snap this shut so I don't knock it on the floor. That would ruin my day. I just threw that in my trash. Like I'm over it. I don't want to put those on the end because it'll look weird. It'll look really weird if I tie a knot into that. So we'll just go this way. Tie a little knot here. Actually, that knot, we're going to do it again. I say that knot might go through that bead. And then what we could do, nope, we're just going to leave it just like that. Make sure that's nice and tight. This is going to be nice to have this done too, because I want to put some of the little journaling cards with this and all that. So that's pretty cute, right? It doesn't have to have the same on both. We could put a butterfly on there. We could. Kind of pin this here maybe, or even pin it through. No, it won't go that way. Maybe pin it through this knot. So that it's on there too. That's something we could do. I just like these better this way. I don't know, maybe that's too much. That's just getting tangled. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. It's just jamming things up. So we'll just leave it just like that. And there we go. We've got this little envelope, and then we can put our little goodies in here, our ephemera and such. So like we could take, see that's supposed to, nope, that doesn't live there. That's too big. There's a different one. I have 2 of those blue things floating around. You'd never know it. Can never find them when I need them. Okay, so I'm just complaining on myself. All right, so what I was thinking is, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Like these little guys, you know, as we're working with these. Cut these out quick. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're not actually decorating or using them on a project. We're just going to be filing them, right? Maybe you want to use leave a little white on this side so that you could add a sentiment. So we'll just leave that in case. And then we have little phrases down here. We could use those. Leave the white on top of that one just in case we want to use it. So we can kind of go and put these into pockets. So maybe these guys go in this pocket. You know, some of the bigger cards, they can go back in one of these other pockets. I don't know, however you want to do it. Now those are going to be a little bit bigger, which is fine because we left plenty of room, so they still fit. We've got some sentiments we can put in the pocket. And there we go. We're all set. Now if we want to work on our project later on or something, we have our little folder that we can take along with us. And we've got the pieces already inside. And maybe we want to keep blank strips so we can make our own sentiments. Put these in the front with the sentiments. Great way to organize your little projects. You can use some of those book pages you've got, some of those scrap papers that you've got, some beads that you've got. It's a great way to organize your scraps. So I hope you guys had fun with this. I hope I didn't befuddle the whole thing too much and you were able to figure it out in spite of my horrible instructions. And I hope that you guys will give it a try or just, you know, laugh along with me, because if we can't laugh at ourselves, then life's no fun. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.